Hello, Tom. This is Kyle with Settleware's Express Court. I hope you're doing well. During this brief webcast, I'm going to show you the two requested search options. Number one, we'll show you how you can search your current clients, and then number two, I'll briefly go over how our clients, specifically bankruptcy attorneys, are building out marketing campaigns in order to bring in more billable hours. First and foremost, what you'll see on the screen here is this is the North Carolina AOC Civil Case Processing System, also known as the VCAP. As you can tell, it is an antedated platform. It was built in 1984. It is a real-time database, so when the clerks enter in the updates, it will be updated automatically. There's no lapse in time there. So you will have access to this 24/7. On the screen here, during this presentation, I'm just going to briefly go through how to search by the party name as well as file number. But the AOC allows you to search two different ways, party name and file number, as I did briefly mention. So first we'll just do party name. So let's pretend that we were going to go in and search a client of yours. So let's just do choice one, and then enter. Now you have multiple ways to search. Everything that is on the screen you can see there as partial name search, parties, judgments, civil action, estates, etc. So we're just going to do civil actions, do 4. And then as far as the party name, I'm going to go ahead and do one that I have searched previously for just demo purposes. So just typing in last name, comma, first name, comma, middle initial. Now you can search 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5 counties at one time, or you could do all 100 counties at one time, but I'm just going to do Surrey County for your purposes. Click enter, screen moves forward, and now that particular case comes up. I'm going to scroll down to the particular case that you can see here. Now the way that this can be read is you have the party name in regards to the county, the file number, and the very end is telling you whether this case has been closed or pending. If nothing's there, it's been disposed of. If there's a P, it simply means it's pending. So we're going to take a look at that particular case. What I'll do there, if you see, you have, excuse me, you have information, party, services, response right here in the middle, issue and order details. So we're just going to do issue and order details, I, and enter. And now you can see the pledge, whether it's complaint, motions, and you can drill into each one of those screens. So you can simply go into I, issues. Now if it happened to be a judgment that has been posted on there, you can even drill in more specific and see how much has been paid on it or the interest that has been accrued on that particular account, and you can see the clock date as well. You can always print these files. If you see here, you can print the screen, or you can actually save the screen as well. That is available here. You can see where you can save that particular screen. So you have multiple options to do there. Now the price of this system, it actually gives you both criminal and civil, all 100 counties, and you do have access pretty much 24/7. The only time you do not have access is typically going to be on Sunday morning around 4 to 5 a.m. about once or twice a month when the AOC does updates. And then we'll support you in all those manners and provide you unlimited access to it. You can set it up on unlimited computers. You also can go in and set up iPads if you wish, or iPhones. All that is available. But the way it's priced, I'm going to click on purchase here, is it's simply $58 a month for your services and access. We do have a setup fee of $149. However, we do have a little promo that will be ending at the end of the week. I can actually drop that off. The promo would simply be green on. You enter in and into the apply, and it drops that price off. If you see there, $149, that'll be taken off. The other additional charges that are included is controlled by the AOC, and that's termed what you term as a screenshot fee. We explain these fees in detail on our web page, which I'll navigate here. You can see under your frequently asked questions what exactly constitutes a screenshot. A screenshot, and I'll navigate back, and when you get a moment, navigate to our page at frequently asked questions, and you can see how a screenshot is charged. But I'm going to navigate in real time. So each time that your screen moves forward or you enter in a case number, it's 35 cents per. Typically, if you're doing a search by name, it's about $1. That's a good round number that we've noticed. Now, if you're doing a search by case number, it's only 35 cents. So that's what I'm going to do now is show you how you can do a quick search by case number. Enter in 2, enter, and then I'm going to do choice 4, and then I'm going to enter in the case number, 11 CVD. So this is a way you could see your updates on your particular cases. And 4, and then make sure you enter in the correct county, which is Surrey, enter, and it goes directly into the case. That's the most efficient way to search on the platform. So you're really given 2 different ways to go in and search your particular clients. Now that's how you would use it for your clientele. Now we actually have a program which I briefly touched on as a marketing program for our typically bankruptcy attorneys. We do also do this with traffic mailers on the criminal side, but we are seeing a lot more bankruptcy attorneys throughout the state go through this particular process, and we have to do it it's a manual process of what we do. But to tell you how it works is we have to go in and actually pull these cases manually, meaning the actual hard files of these and the paper files, because we need the address, and most of the time the address is not listed on the VCAP. So we have to go in into typically credit card bills or statements that will be in the files we pull the updated address off of. Now we have over the years compiled a list of credit default companies that typically will handle the majority of these cases. Now everything in the AOC is entered not as a specific credit card default. It's entered as a civil action or judgment. They're all grouped together. So we have compiled a master list of these companies. Like for example, I'll show you how we do this on both ends of it. So we'll go to the master list, which we have compiled here. I've written down. I'm just going to enter in civil actions. We'll enter in city, meaning Citibank, and then we'll do Surrey. Click enter, move forward. Now notice all the city financials came up. Now this is actually going to be the credit card defaults, and you actually can search by date, and as far as entered in the system since. So I'm just going to do everything after 01/01/11. Click enter, and it will bring up the new cases. You can see how many still are pending since that particular date. So we actually have to take these off. We'll type it out for you, and I'll show you what that looks like. And we'll go into the file and actually get the address. And I have one pulled up here and saved. Let me pull that up here on the bottom left. Let's see. This is a Wake County, I believe. Yeah, here we go. So here is a particular client of ours, a fairly large bankruptcy attorney out of a little Triangle area that we provide these cases for. So here's how we set it up. We have the file number. We have the county, the plaintiff, the defendant's first and last name, the address, city, state, and zip. Now as far as the mail merging, we'll teach you how to do that. You simply would come up with just a basic letter telling your particular prospect that they are being sued by Citibank or by FIA Card Services or by LVNV Funding or American Express or Discover Bank. And you can mail merge that in automatically because they do need to know who's suing, and most of the time they do know this. And then also mail merge your first, last name, and address in. The whole idea is you're looking to bring in a client for billable hours or for bankruptcy. And typically what I've seen as far as the average, you're looking anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 that you can have a billable client with when you bring in a new prospect. We can provide you these in a bi-weekly format or a monthly format. And there's just the way that we charge it is just per case file. So as I mentioned, we're actually pulling these case files, getting the most updated address, and we'll provide it in a platform as such. And it's $1.75 per case. And depending on however many you would like, we do thousands of these a month. So you can just give us a good round number, whether it's as low as you like or as high as you like, and we'll walk you through that process of how to set up your marketing campaign. So that's really all I wanted to show you. I know those are the two things that you wanted to review and you're interested in doing. I'd be happy to spend some time on the phone with you and go in more in depth if you have questions, but feel free to give me a call directly at 919-395-7750. That's 919-395-7750. Be happy to speak with you, and feel free to cruise our site at expresscourt.com. You can see all the information on there, as well as how you log in. This is how you log into your terminal. You just simply click on that, enter your information. But again, thank you, Tom, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.